traveled on very pleased with his bargain. Meanwhile, the miser crept out of the bush half naked and in a piteous plight, and began to ponder how he should take his revenge and serve his late companion some trick. At last, he went to the judge and complained that a rascal had robbed him of his money and beaten him into the bargain, and that the fellow who did it carried a bow at his back and a fiddle hung round his neck. Then the judge sent out his officers to bring up the accused wherever they should find him, and he was soon caught and brought up to be tried. The miser began to tell his tale and said he had been robbed of his money. "No, you gave it me for playing a tune to you," said the countryman, but the judge told him that was not likely and cut the matter short by ordering him off to the gallows. So away he was taken, but as he stood on the steps he said, "My lord judge, grant me one last request." "Anything but thy life," replied the other. "No," said he, "I do not ask my life, only to let me play upon my fiddle for the last time." The miser cried out, "Oh no, no, for heaven's sake don't listen to him, don't listen to him." But the judge said, "It is only this once, he will soon have done." The fact was, he could not refuse the request on account of the dwarf's third gift. Then the miser said, bind me fast, for pity's sake." But the countryman seized his fiddle and struck up a tune, and at the first note judge, clerks, and jailer were in motion. All began capering, and no one could hold the miser. At the second note the hangman let his prisoner go and danced also, and by the time he had played the first bar of the tune, all were dancing toger judge, court, and miser, and all the people who had followed to look on. At first the thing was merry and pleasant enough, but when it had gone on a while, and there seemed to be no end of playing or dancing, they began to cry out and beg him to leave off. But he stopped not a whit the more for their entreaties, till the judge not only gave him his life, but promised to return him the 100 florins. Then he called to the miser and said, "Tell us now, you vagabond, where you got that gold, or I shall play on for your amusement only." "I stole it," said the miser in the presence of all the people. "I acknowledge that I stole it, and that you earned it fairly." Then the countryman stopped his fiddle and left the miser to take his place at the gallows.